Hi, my name is Donny Lowy from Closeout a New York wholesale business. I'd like to invite you to visit the website. You'll find the link below in the video description. Today I'd like to give you some tips for ordering wholesale dresses from international suppliers. Let's say, for example, you have a boutique in Kenya and you want to cater to an upscale clientele of professional women who are looking for office dresses. Now, while I've used Kenya as an example, these tips are just as good whether you have a store in another state in the United States and you can't travel, let's say, to a New York showroom that carries the brand name dresses that you want to buy, or whether you have a store in Australia, Nigeria, or Mexico. Your first step is you want to go online and use a niche search engine such as wholesalecentral.com, which is a wholesale search engine for wholesale businesses, and it contains an online shopping mall full of wholesalers such as my business, closeoutexplosion.com. I have a page which acts as an entrance to my shopping mall, which is hosted on the Wholesale Central website. So your first step is you want to visit the Wholesale Central website and search for different wholesalers that carry dresses. Now you want to look at the offerings of each wholesaler. Next, you want to contact those wholesalers, tell them where you will be selling, but instead of giving them too much of information, let them prove that their dresses are a match for your market. For example, if you have a dress store in downtown Lagos in Nigeria, let them know where your store is, but then let the wholesaler explain how his dresses are a good fit for Nigerian women. If the wholesaler really has experience in supplying your market, he is going to be able to start providing you with a reason for why the dresses would work for your market. He might tell you, well, professional women in Nigeria, they work in banks and they need dark conservative colors, and in Nigeria the preferred sizes are from 12 to 18, and by giving me that information you will know that you are dealing with a wholesaler who actually understands your market. Now you want to know what kind of dresses he has, and it's very important to know his source, whether it's overstocked from a department store, whether he represents an exclusive brand. Second, you also like to get references. Now, it is very possible that the wholesaler will not give you a reference in your own market because he has to respect his customers, and he knows that his customers don't want to have competition. So, for example, if I was selling to a dress store in downtown Boston, I might not give them a reference of another store in Boston, but I could give them a store in another state, perhaps in New York or New Jersey. Or if we're using the example in Nigeria, I might not give them a store as a reference in Lagos, but I might give them a store in Abuja or in Port Harcourt or maybe in Ghana. Next, as the prospective buyer, when you're looking at the dresses, find out which brands the wholesaler carries, and find out from your customers by seeing what they purchase, by personally asking them, or by visiting a shopping mall and observing which are the most popular brands that your prospective shoppers like to buy. You can also look at local publications, you can look at online fashion websites to cater to your market and see which brands are the most popular brands. And then you want to go ahead and make sure that when you place an order with the wholesaler that you will be receiving the brands and the styles that are already popular in your market. Now you can also try a new brand, but if you do try a new brand, make sure that that brand fits the criteria of the types of dresses that are already being purchased. In other words, let's say your customers love Tahari, Jones New York, Nine West, and Calvin Klein, and they're not familiar with Anne Klein, but you want to try that dress, or the wholesaler has an unbelievably good deal on it. So what you would want to determine whether the Anne Klein dresses are the sizes that your prospective customers wear? Is it a style similar? And do you have a means to explain to your customers how the Anne Klein dress is of equal or superb quality to the dresses that they're currently buying? Perhaps you can show them a website that gives more information on Anne Klein dresses. Maybe you'll be able to show them personally the similarities between the Anne Klein dress and the Tahari and Calvin Klein dresses that you have. And remember, by providing this information and ensuring you have the right merchandise, you'll be able to have a successful dress business. Thank you, and please visit my website, closeoutexplosion.com.